Hmm. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today, guys? I hope all is well. I hope all is well with you and yours. Let me get this thing centered a little bit. Okay. I hope all is well with you and yours. Myself, I'm doing quite all right. I am blessed and highly favored is what I am, guys, in this time and space that they're calling 2025, okay? I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm praying that you too will proclaim the very same thing, okay? That's a nice place to be, blessed and highly favored, okay? Listen, guys, I was looking at, before I forget, if you're new to this channel, Sharinabelli channel, please, if you will, subscribe to the channel. Thumbs it up or down. Engagement is engagement. Don't forget to, hit that bell, ring that bell. That subscribe button is up here somewhere, and next to it is a bell, or somewhere up here is a bell. You hit that to be notified when I come back with whatever I'm doing on this platform, okay? And I thank you in advance for your love and support. I thank you. Guys, listen. Mm, mm, mm. My. How some people just keep on getting it absolutely topsy-turvy. It's just so terrible how people just age in number, but not in mind. They age in number. Almighty keep blessing them to continue to come back year after year, but they don't seem to grow where they need to be growing, And I get it, guys. Stuff takes time. I get it. When we get it, we get it. I get that. But I'm just so taken aback about some folks. Who's here on this YouTube platform? Yeah, we talking about MA being one of those folks. She's not in the class by herself. There's a whole lot of other folks in that same boat. But it boggles the mind, or it boggles my mind. I'm trying to figure out, why don't people understand that there's more than superficial things that they need to be paying attention to. It's only about what's going on the outside. Never once thinking about trying to do something to spruce up the inside, And I understand it, guys. Sometimes it take Almighty to be able to do that. And I get that. I understand that wholeheartedly, because listen, but for the grace of God go I. But for the grace of God go I. Okay? Let me make that perfectly clear. Because I'm not doing anything magically on my own. I'm praying and I'm asking for a changed mind, soul, not soul, I shouldn't have said soul, but mind, body, and just outlooks on things. Just outlooks. I'm praying for a change, for just whatever's going on in the inside of me that's not right. Help me take care of that, Almighty, is what I want. And then I'm going to work on the outside as well, because this is a temple and we should treat it as such, okay? This is a temple, that's housing that soul, that spirit man, okay? Just stop by to tell you that this morning, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Just stop by to tell you that. But it just never It just never stopped amazing me how some people just year in and year out continue to not grasp hold of that. They put so much emphasis on what's going on the outside. Yeah, we should have a fit outside. We should take making darn Skippy. We taking care of that outside. Okay, I'm showing y'all my little house dress. Yes, I got on my little house dress under this shirt because I just wanted to come by and talk. I ain't come by the dress. Okay, let me try to make it look a halfway, a little bit decent if I can. Okay, that's gonna have to do. Okay, but yeah, guys, getting back, we gotta keep both outside together as well as that inner man. Because see, what happens is, though, whether you know it or not, man, Almighty looks at that inside too. And if that inside ain't right, you got some work to do. We got some work to do. So you got to try to get that inside and stop focusing solely on that outside of everything. And I'm talking about up here. Up here as well, okay? Not just down below the neck. I'm talking about what's above the neck as well, okay? We got to work on all of that, all right? Because CMA, you just seem to just fancy what's on the outside. I'm twirling and all of that twerk. I don't know, like you twerking on a daggone on your videos. I don't even know if you know how to twerk, but you call yourself doing something with your lower extremities down, just a twisting like, somebody else. Now, it's going to be some daggone dogs out in the bushes looking around, sniffing, seeing if they can smell anything. And prayerfully, their devices don't have a smell tester. Because, see, that might just do them on in. So, you would be safe there. But I'm just saying, you put a lot of emphasis on what the outside is doing. And while the inside is just as junky as you please. Just as junky and funky as you please. And I don't know if I mean that literally or figuratively. I shudder to think. I shudder to think. I just do. I shudder to think about what might. Anywho, I was watching. She just did a live not that long ago, okay? And I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched maybe 5 minutes or something like that. So I'm going to just talk about the 5 minutes I heard. Or maybe, we're going to play a little bit, maybe. Oh, gosh, this girl. Lord. What did Scarecrow say in Wizard of Oz? If I only had a brain. And what did the Tin Man say? If I only had a heart. And what did the lion say? If I only, he just needed a little courage to just do what he knew he needed to be doing. So, man, you might want to go back and catch that Wizard of Oz and see how them folks got themselves out of a heap of mess. Although, listen now, don't take me literally with that one, okay? Just kind of being a little flippant right now. But, girl, you got to get this mind right. Because, see, some people know. That's why we in the shape that we in. If they done said to themselves, see, while we sleeping, they somewhere up, plotting and scheming and all this kind of devilish stuff, But they say, if we can get them in the head, if we can get them in the mind, because see, when you got them in the mind, the body going to follow. So you got to start here at the top. You got to start here at the top, because something ain't working right there. Something's just not working it's just something not working out right. Because, see, why am I saying all of this, y'all? Because of the little 5-minute live that she just did, just dropped. And she done said this kind of stuff in the past, but And she said the title of the live is, I had to bring this up again. What did she have to bring up again? For those who have not seen it, perhaps, let's take a listen, see, shall we? Child. Okay, the daggone ad is on. Let me try to, okay, stop that and rewind. I can't get, okay, there we go. Whatnot, so I'm just trying some different things. So if you see me a little bit more sporadically, don't panic. Okay. Girl, I wish you would take that time when we only seeing you sporadically. I would like to pray and hope and think that you might be off somewhere taking the time to work on what you need to work on. And I'm talking about up in this region right here. Get it worked on, girl. Get it worked on. Because it needs some desperate help. It really do. I'm not trying to be funny or make fun or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I am noticing and have been noticing for years. It needs a lot of work. I'm not saying that you're in a boat by yourself, because we all can use improvement in that area. Yes, all of us can. But some of us needed to start a long time ago, because you can tell that they have not been doing any work in that area, because it shows in their present day. It shows in their present day. Okay, let me let y'all listen to what she's talking about now. Child. Okay, just join in on the live, okay? Let me give y'all a couple minutes. To come in. All right, let me turn it this way. Just a minute. Give y'all a couple minutes. I guess it's a powwow moment. And you know, I hear some people saying that powwow is supposed to have some type of, I guess it's not the stuff that you get from the boys on the curb, but if you go to, but you can't even trust that these days. The only thing you can trust is if you grow the mess yourself. I don't know. I don't partake. I don't talk. I never have. I never got to it. But I did get to it a long time ago, one time. And that stuff had me sitting off in the corner talking about somebody looking at me, talking about me. See, that's why I left it. I couldn't. Nope. You get only one chance to trip me up. You trip me up like that. Because see, when I was drinking alcohol back in the day, it didn't do me ugly like that other stuff. It didn't do me ugly, but that I tried to hang out with a friend, a so-called friend. Well, he was a friend back then. I ain't gonna front. He was a friend back then, not any longer. But tried to hang out and do what that friend was doing. And I got a hold of that little whatever. Well, we used to call it the reefers. It's what we used to call it. But now they go by all kind of names now. But that stuff had me sitting up in the corner looking 10 cars stupid. I'm just saying. Talking about somebody looking at me, nobody thinking about me. I'm like, no. No. But there was a second time. See, I'm telling tales. Because, see, I'm forgetting stuff. So God Almighty is so grateful. Sometimes he can help you remember or forget. Or if you remember because you remember what not to do in the future or present day. So, and sometimes I even forget about it unless somebody bring up that subject matter, and then I remember now. I remember what I did. Because sometimes Almighty just go ahead and be grateful to us and let us forget some things, but some things we have to remember, because we have to remember, we did this before and it didn't work out. So ain't no need of trying it a second, a third, a fourth, because it's probably going to get the same results as before. So anywho, but some people don't get the lessons. Some people just don't get the lessons. Woo, child, it's already 50. Okay, let me go ahead on and, child, I thought I was going to be able to Okay, I'm going to stop this in about 3 seconds, and then I'm going to come right back, okay?